boys and girls. Today we're going to be going over the two sounds that the letter G makes. And I am Miss Armstead, representing Cypress Point Elementary for the Monroe City School District. Go Gators! Okay, so the letter G makes two sounds. It makes G, and it also makes that tricky sound, J. Can you say G? Good job. Can you say J? Good job. Now, whenever you see a G beside an E, an I, or an Y, it makes the soft G sound, which is J. Can you say J one more time? Good job. All right, boys and girls, I have some words, and you guys are going to have to put them where they belong. They're either going to say G, or they're going to say J. Remember, whenever you see a G beside an E, I, or Y, it says J. You're absolutely right. Now, there are some exceptions. Like, for instance, the word get. It's G-E-T. Now, that G is beside an E, but it doesn't make the soft G sound. That's why this is tricky, okay? Now, I have my handy dandy words on the table. I'm going to grab some, and you guys have to tell me where they go. Now, let me tell you this to help you out. The G makes two sounds, G and J. Whenever you see a word, the first thing you want to do is try the first sound, which is G. If that word doesn't work out with that sound, then you move over to the second sound, which is J. You read that word, and if it works out, that's your sound. Are you guys ready? Good job. I'm ready too. The first word is gum. Good job. So does gum go under G, or does gum go under J? Good job. Gum goes under the first sound that G makes. The next word is an animal, and it's my favorite animal. I think they're gorgeous. And Miss Armstead's favorite animal is a giraffe. Good job. Now you see the G is beside an I, so it makes the soft G sound, which is J. So this is a giraffe. So it goes here. Okay, I have some more. The next word. Now I see a bossy R. You know when those bossy R's get with a vowel, it makes them say that sound. So this is large. Now J on the giraffe, you can see that the soft G sound with the I was at the beginning of a word. And then you can see GE at the end of a word. So large, not larg. Does that sound right? No. So let's go over to our second sound, which is J. Large. Large. Good job. It goes right under here. The next one. I wish I had one of these. This is a gem. Good job. Do you guys know what a gem is? Awesome job. They're very, very nice, and they're very beautiful. Like jewelry, a gem. This goes under the soft G sound. Okay? I have 5 more. You guys are doing great so far. The next word, every school should have one of these. What is this? This is a gem. You see the G beside a Y? It makes the soft G sound. So this is gym. So it goes here. The next word, there's a G. This time it's at the end of a word. This is a bug. B-U-G. Bug. Good job. So does it go under G or J? G. Good job. Bug. I don't like bugs. Yuck. The next one is glad. I'm always glad. The G is at the beginning. Is it beside an E, I, or Y? No, it is not. So it's going to make the first sound that G makes, which is G. Can you say glad? Good job. And my last two words, I bet you know what this is. This is a dog, and it goes under the first sound. And the last word, we have to make sure we wash our hands to keep us safe and to keep other people safe. And when we're washing our hands, we're getting rid of those germs. Good job. This is germ. The G is beside an E, so it makes the soft G sound, which is J. It goes here. Good job. You guys did a fantastic job. We got all of them correct. Now it's time to move on to our plural rules. And I can identify and read plural nouns with inflectional endings. Now, let's talk about ES for a second. ES, you put at the end of a word to make it more than one. And plural means more than one. Now, if you see here, I have CH, SH, S, and X. Well, why do you have those on there, Miss Armstrong? Well, I'll tell you. The reason why I have these endings here is whenever you see a word that ends in a CH, SH, S, or X, if you want to make it plural, which means more than one, you are going to have to add an ES at the end of that word. You guys ready to try it out? Awesome. Let me get my handy dandy marker. Be right back. I got it. All right. So CH, for instance, let's go with the word church. Now, church ends in CH. But if we wanted to make it plural, meaning more than one, we would add an ES at the end. So it would be churches. Good job. Now, another word we can go with, let's move on to the next one, which has SH at the end. Okay? Now, a word that we have with an SH at the end, can anybody tell me a word with SH at the end? I know one word, and I do not like doing these. And they are dishes. Wow, dishes. Dish ends in SH. But if there's more than one dish, we have dishes. And because it ends in SH, we have to add an ES at the end, making it dishes. Dishes. Now remember, if something is plural, that means it's more than one. That means it could be 2 or it could be 1,000,000. It's plural, it's more than one, okay? Now S. I wear these, and I used to wear them a lot when I was a child, but I wear them now as an adult, and I love them. It is a dress. And it ends in an S. The word dress ends in an S, so that means if I wanted to have or buy one more dress, which would make it 2, or if I have a multitude of dresses, I'm going to write ES at the end, making it more than one. The last one. If I'm packing up all of my things and I am going to move somewhere, I would put all of those things in a box. You're absolutely right, box. Now, box ends in an S, so that means I need to add an ES at the end, making it more than one, making it plural. Good job. And then down here, if the word ends in anything other than CH, SH, S, or X, like, for instance, a frog, Frog ends in G, so I could just put frogs, an S at the end, which makes it plural frogs, meaning more than one. You guys got it? So, if it ends in CH, SH, S, or X, you want to add ES at the end. Thumbs up? Awesome job. Now, I am going to read a story to you today called The Offer. And in the offer, there are going to be tricky words. You have who and tomorrow. And a tricky word is a word that does not play by the rules. It does not make the sounds that it's supposed to make. It makes a completely different sound, making that word a tricky word. So our word in our story, the first one is who, and the second one is tomorrow, okay? So let me go ahead and get our story pulled up. Take our papers down. Make sure you pay very close attention to when I'm reading because I'm going to ask you guys some questions. And we're also going to be reviewing. Okay, we have the offer. All right, now. Okay, now let's look at the offer. Here, we call this a snapshot or an illustration. That's the picture that's in an actual story. And it tells us, takes evidence in the story. It kind of gives us, this snapshot gives us an idea of who the characters are in a story. Okay? Now, this story also has some vocabulary words. Let's go over one vocabulary word. One vocabulary word is a granddad. I bet you know what a granddad is. That's right. That's your parent's father. That's a granddad. And another vocabulary word is tent. That's right. A tent is something that you pack up and you can take with you. A tent, especially if you're going camping outdoors. Okay? Now let's read. The title of this story is The Offer. Starting here, we're going to read from left to right. I was sitting in the kitchen scratching a large, soft G sound, bug bite on my leg when Nan came in. So looking at this snapshot, we know that Nan is probably the grandmom, and then this little girl is the one that's telling the story. Do you guys know what the person is called that's telling the story? That's the narrator. Good job. You guys see those quotation marks? That lets you know that one of our characters in the story is talking. That is called dialogue. Can you say dialogue? Good job. I just spoke with Jack. She said, he made us an offer. Wow, there's that word again. Do you guys know what an offer is? An offer is when someone invites you to something, a proposal. What sort of offer? He offered to take us camping with him and Max. Who is Max? There's our tricky word, boys and girls. Who? Max is 9, like you. Jack is his granddad. That's one of our vocabulary words. What would we do? I asked. Well, quotation marks, someone's talking, that's dialogue. Well, we would hike, look at the rocks, cook lunch and dinner outside, look at the stars, and sleep in a tent. That's one of our other vocabulary words. Gee, I said, and that actually shows excitement. When you're using the word gee, you're using excitement. Gee, I said, that sounds like fun. And you can tell that's excitement because there's an exclamation point at the end. Whenever you're using an exclamation point at the end of a sentence, that's showing strong feeling. And in this story, this strong feeling is excitement. When can we start? Tomorrow, there is our tricky word, morning, Nan said. What an awesome story. So who are our characters in this story? You have Nan. Good job. You also have the narrator, which is the person telling the story. Okay. You have Max. Okay, good. And the granddad. All right, good job. And so what was she doing when her gran or Nan walked in the room? She was scratching her leg, a large bite. And you can find that in the story, Large Bug Bite on My Leg. She was scratching it. Have you ever had a bug bite? I have too. A mosquito bite. And they itch. Okay? Awesome. So that was our lesson for today, boys and girls. You guys are going to be great readers. And I have enjoyed you guys. Make sure you take very good care of yourself. Make sure you take very good care of your parents, your granddad, grandmom, or anybody that you love. And until next time, boys and girls, bye.